Motorola's first foldable just leaked in full, and these renders tell a much bigger story than you'd expect. Because if this is accurate, Motorola isn't playing it safe at all. They're doing things that Samsung just walked away from. And if this launch goes the way these leaks suggest, things are about to get very uncomfortable for Samsung. Let me explain. Motorola's first foldable just leaked in full, and these renders tell a much bigger story than you'd expect. Because if this is accurate, Motorola isn't playing it safe at all. They're doing things that Samsung just walked away from. And if this launch goes the way these leaks suggest, things are about to get very uncomfortable for Samsung. Let me explain. 4 years, Motorola has leaned hard on nostalgia with the Razr flip phones. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. They were never serious productivity smartphones. Now, they're stepping into the most brutal segment. Just yesterday, they teased the upcoming Razr Folds. And now we have the full official renders. These were shared by Evan Blass. And when it comes to CAD based leaks, he's about as reliable as it gets. Let's start with the design. The Razr Fold features a metal frame, rounded corners, and a brushed metal camera island that instantly stands out. It's clearly inspired by their own upcoming signature phone. And that's intentional. There are two colors at launch. Black and black and a soft pastel gray. Finishes appear Pantone curated, which lines up perfectly with Motorola's recent design language. Buttons are where you'd expect them. Volume and power on the right. But there's also a textured side button that's believed to trigger Motorola's AI assistant, similar to what we saw on the Razer 60 Ultra. Now let's talk displays, because this is where things get interesting. Earlier leaks suggested Motorola might go with a wider passport style foldable, something closer to the rumored iPhone Fold. But that's not what happened. Instead, the Razer Fold sticks closer to Samsung's Z Fold style proportions. Motorola is using punch hole cameras. One on the cover display. One on the inner screen. On the inner screen. Yes, some people won't like seeing a punch hole on a large folding display. But here's the reality. Punch hole cameras still destroy under display cameras in image quality. Samsung already tried under display cameras for multiple generations. And then quietly walked it back. That tells you exactly where Motorola's priorities are. Speaking of priorities, let's talk about the stylus. Yes. Motorola is bringing stylus support to the Razer Fold. It's called the Moto Pen Ultra. It has a replaceable tip, a side button, and its own charging case. And no, it probably won't be included in the box. But that's expected at this point. a big deal. Because Samsung just removed S Pen support from the Z Fold 7 to reduce thickness. They plan to bring it back, but only on the wider Z Fold 8 variant. Which means Motorola is directly attacking Samsung's biggest productivity advantage. And then there are the cameras. This is where things get wild. The Razer Fold reportedly uses a triple camera system, including a periscope telephoto lens, optical image stabilization, and a Sony Lightia main sensor. Exact specs aren't fully confirmed yet, but all signs point to this being the same camera setup as Motorola's signature phone. Compare that to the competition. The upcoming iPhone Fold is expected to use just two cameras. The Fold 8 is rumored to improve its ultra wide lens. But the telephoto still feels underwhelming. Motorola clearly isn't aiming for good enough. They want this to feel like a true flagship. And finally, pricing. This might be the most aggressive move of all. The Razer Fold is rumored to launch at around $1,500 in the US. That's cheaper than Samsung and Google's foldables, and nearly $1,000 cheaper compared to the rumored price of the iPhone Fold. And in this category, that gap matters. Now, there are still real concerns. There are rumors. There rumors that AT&T may drop Motorola smartphones entirely, which would seriously hurt US buyers. And Motorola's software support still lags behind Samsung and Google. And if you want to see what the Z Fold 8 and the iPhone Fold are about to bring to the table, click here. Click here to watch. Click here to watch that break that what are you obvious that this near bro no fish now what to watch that breakdown in full. This is Tech Tics. I'll see you there.